Edmonton Oilers fans, can you feel that familiar, gnawing anxiety, that pit in your stomach that always seems to resurface when we talk about the most crucial position on the ice? Goaltending. It's the lifeblood of any championship contender, the last line of defense. And for years, it's been a roller coaster of hope and heartbreak for this franchise. We've seen flashes of brilliance, moments of despair, and a constant search for that elusive, rock-solid presence between the pipes. But what if, in a move that's less about flashy headlines and more about profound human empathy, the Edmonton Oilers have just made a quiet, yet incredibly significant, acquisition that could finally bring some much-needed stability and depth to their goaltending situation, while also offering a fresh start to a player who's endured unimaginable personal tragedy. This isn't just a trade. It's a story of second chances, strategic foresight, and a touch of class in the cutthroat world of professional hockey. The Edmonton Oilers are a team built for speed, skill, and offensive fireworks. With generational talents leading the charge, the expectation in oil country is always to compete for the Stanley Cup. However, as any seasoned hockey fan knows, even the most potent offense can be undone by shaky goaltending. The Oilers have experienced this firsthand, navigating seasons where the netminding has been a source of both triumph and tribulation. The current tandem of Stuart Skinner and Calvin Pickard has shown flashes of brilliance, but also moments that leave fans holding their breath. The need for reliable depth for a safety net has always loomed large, a quiet concern beneath the roar of the crowd. As the 2025-26 season rapidly approaches, the Oilers management, led by General Manager Ken Holland, has been meticulously assessing every aspect of the roster. They understand that true contenders are built from the net out, and that having a strong goaltending pipeline, not just at the NHL level, but also in the American Hockey League, AHL, is paramount. The Bakersfield Condors, the Oilers' AHL affiliate, are crucial for developing future talent and providing immediate call-up options. Currently, the Condors' goaltending situation relies heavily on Matt Tompkins, with the rest of their pipeline being described as very raw. This creates a vulnerability, a potential chink in the armor that a savvy GM simply cannot ignore. It was against this backdrop of strategic necessity and a quiet acknowledgement of past goaltending anxieties that the news broke on Wednesday. The Edmonton Oilers have acquired goaltender Connor Ingram from a Utah Mammoth. On the surface, it might not be the kind of blockbuster trade that sends shockwaves across the league, the type of move that dominates sports headlines. There were no first-round picks exchanged, no star players changing jerseys. Instead, the Oilers sent future considerations to Mammoth, with Utah retaining a significant $800,000 of Ingram salary. This immediately signals a move driven by more than just pure asset management. It hints at a deeper narrative, a more human element at play. The term future considerations itself can be a bit of a mystery in the NHL. As we've seen with past trades, like the Toronto Maple Leafs and Dakota Joshua deal from years back, these considerations may not be finalized for quite some time, sometimes even years down the line. This adds an intriguing layer to the trade, suggesting that the Oilers are not just looking for an immediate fix, but are also playing a longer game, potentially offering a conditional pick or a prospect down the road, depending on Ingram performance or other factors. For now, the immediate impact is clear. Ingram will report to the Bakersfield Condors of the AHL, providing that much-needed depth and experience to their goaltending tandem. Now, let's talk about Connor Ingram's journey, because it's far more complex and emotionally charged than his statistics alone might suggest. Ingram had a challenging season with the Utah Mammoth, starting only 22 games and posting a .984 record with 3.27 goals against average GAA and .882 save percentage SV%. These numbers on their own don't scream game changer. For his career, he owns a 39-44-15 record with a 3.14 GAA and a .902 SV% across stints with Nashville, Arizona, and subsequently Utah. These are respectable, but not elite, numbers for an NHL goaltender. However, to truly understand the significance of this trade, we need to look beyond the stat sheet and delve into the personal circumstances that have shaped Ingram's recent career. Earlier this offseason, Connor Ingram tragically lost his mother. This devastating personal loss understandably led him to step away from the team, and he did not suit up for any preseason games. The emotional toll of such a profound loss is immeasurable, and it's a testament to Ingram's strength and resilience that he has even been able to consider a return to professional hockey. While he was recently cleared to return to play, the situation in Utah, both personally and professionally, made a fresh start seem like the most compassionate and logical path forward. This is where the class act of Utah Mammoth General Manager Bill Armstrong truly shines through. Armstrong, recognizing the immense personal challenges Ingram was facing, prioritized the player's health and well-being above all else. He understood that Ingram needed to be in a situation where he could truly make a difference, both for himself and for a new organization. Armstrong's comments on the trade are incredibly telling. We're excited for him in his path to recovery. That's the biggest thing. He will either get a chance to play for another NHL team, or he will go to the American Hockey League and resume his play. But at the end of the day, he will be playing, and that's what we're so excited for. This isn't just corporate speak. It's a genuine expression of concern and support for a human being navigating immense grief. Armstrong's willingness to facilitate a trade, even while retaining a significant portion of Ingram's salary, demonstrates a rare level of empathy and understanding in a league often characterized by its ruthless business decisions. For the Oilers, this trade is a win-win, both strategically and ethically. They acquire a goaltender with NHL experience, who, under different circumstances, has shown flashes of solid play. Ingram's career .902 SV% is a respectable mark, indicating that he has the capability to perform at a high level. While his recent season was difficult, the context of his personal tragedy provides a clear explanation for any dip in performance. A fresh start, a new environment, and the opportunity to focus solely on hockey could be exactly what Ingram needs to rediscover his form. And for the Condors, he will be more than capable of splitting duties with Matt Tompkins, providing a veteran presence and a reliable option in net, which is crucial for the development of their younger, very raw prospects. This isn't the kind of trade that will generate a flurry of highlight reels or dominate sports talk shows. It's not a flashy, high-profile acquisition designed to grab headlines, but it is, as the saying goes, one that had the best of intentions in mind. It's a move that addresses a genuine need for the Oilers organization, particularly at the AHL level, while simultaneously offering a compassionate lifeline to a player who has faced immense personal adversity. It speaks to the human element of professional sports, reminding us that behind every jersey number is a person with a story, with struggles, and with a desire to succeed. For the Oilers, this trade represents a smart, low-risk, high-reward proposition. If Ingram can regain his form and confidence in Bakersfield, he could become a valuable call-up option for the NHL club, providing crucial insurance for Skinner and Pickard. At worst, he provides much-needed stability and mentorship for the Condors' young goaltenders. At best, he rediscovers a form that made him an NHL regular and becomes a key piece of the Oilers' goaltending puzzle for years to come. It's a testament to the Oilers' commitment to building a deep, resilient organization, one that values not just talent, but also the well-being of its players. What are your thoughts on this unique trade? Does the human element of Connor Ingram's story resonate with you? And do you believe this fresh start in the Oilers organization will help him rediscover his game? How important is this kind of depth acquisition for the Oilers' Stanley Cup aspirations, especially given their past goaltending challenges? Share your insights, your hopes, and your predictions for Connor Ingram's future in the comment below. And if you appreciate the blend of strategic hockey analysis and the human stories that make this game so compelling, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more exclusive content.